I had this jersey for about a little over a year, and it's already now outdated. What the? Okay, so this was a weird trade. It's not one that I'm in love with, but it's not terrible. So basically, the trade was Caris Levert for Ricky Rubio, a first round pick that's lottery protected, and two second round picks. That first round pick is for this year's draft. And right now, the Cavs are in the playoffs. So as long as they make the playoffs, we get the first round pick. That's basically how it is. And with the way it looks, we're going to get that. Ricky Rubio is an interesting situation. It could go a few ways. Ricky Rubio could stay here for the remainder of his contract, and then we let him walk out in free agency and sign Dwayne Washington Jr. to the full-time deal, or Terry Taylor to a full-time deal. Like, we bring someone in to replace him at the end of the season. Second option is we cut Ricky Rubio now and sign one of those, either Terry Taylor or Dwayne Washington, to a full-time contract now. That is the two different options that it could go with. Would I be upset if we kept Rubio for the rest of the contract? No. Would I be upset if we extended him? Yes, because I don't think he should have an extended stay in Indiana. You will definitely not see me wearing a Ricky Rubio jersey anytime soon. It's not because I don't like him, but it's just he doesn't really fit with the team, and we have two guys on two-way contracts who should definitely be full-time players for this team because they're playing very, very well. So I just think that that roster spot should be taken up by someone else. So that's just me. But, we all know the centerpiece of this trade is the first round pick and the 2 seconds. I think one of the 2 seconds is in this year's draft. They didn't say. They just said that it was 2 seconds. So I'm assuming that at least one of them is in this year's draft. I really wish that we could have, unloaded Jeremy Lamb or something like that to get Okoro. I really would have liked to see Isaac Okoro on the Pacers. You would have definitely seen me wearing an Isaac Okoro jersey. I mean, the guy's a really good player. But instead, we're getting freaking Ricky Rubio. Hopefully, we don't have to watch him play, and we get to see those minutes go towards Dwayne Washington or Terry Taylor, or Kiefer Sykes, or literally anyone else. But we might have to see Ricky Rubio suit up for the Pacers, sadly. But it's worth the shakeup. I want to see something. I want to see something happen. It's glad that we finally freaking made a trade. We needed a shakeup. We needed to show, we are rebuilding. So finally, we showed that we are rebuilding. I hope Caris Levert goes on and does really good. But we needed to do this, frankly. This needed to happen. We needed to make some kind of trade. Next up is probably Domas or Miles or someone like that is going to get traded. Hopefully for similar deals to this, where we either get picks or a young player or something like that. So hopefully there is another trade made sometime. This isn't the best trade, but I'll take the picks. I'll definitely take the picks. Hopefully we can do a little something with it. I mean, those late first-round picks in the past have gotten teams some very valuable players. So, I mean, remember, Aaron Holiday looked like he was going to be really good. OG Anunoby, he was a late first-round pick, and we could have had him. John Collins was a late first-round pick. Donovan Mitchell was kind of end of the lottery, so I don't know if you can call that late. But, yeah, there are guys late in the first round that can definitely be very good basketball players. I mean, Gogo was a late first-round pick. Isaiah Jackson was a late first-round pick, just to give examples of guys on the team currently who were late first-round picks. But, yeah, it's not my favorite trade, but it happened. It happened. We needed to do that. I really hope that we just cut Ricky Rubio. I don't know his exact contract, so it might be too much money to just take on as dead cap space. Who knows? I'm sure we'll get details in the near future. But probably the weirdest part of this is we are about to play the Cavs. So, is Levert gonna like go like they don't have a jersey ready for him, so he can't go over and play, so it's probably just like he'll stay in Cleveland, I guess. Who knows? Who knows? See you guys next time. As always, I'm not funny, and yeah, the more I think about it, this trade is just kind of you know. Who knows? See you guys next time.
Just got unlucky on a few plays tonight, you know. One of those plays, I thought he was standing still, but he just hit the shit out of that one guy, and the guy went flying. They blew the whistle, and they called it on him.